Welcome or welcome back to Unhauling 500. If you're new here, I'm Anastasia, and this is my series where I'm challenging myself to purge 500 items from my house and find a home for every item I keep. Essentially, by the end of this challenge, I hope to have a less cluttered home and to know exactly where everything is. In the past 6 episodes, I've focused on specific areas in my house, but in this video, I am challenging myself to declutter as much as I possibly can I'm going to give myself 3 days. And I'm going to start with this. Alright, so most of this is my husband's, but I can already see some things that I have sprinkled on top. And also, my goal for this box, it's gigantic by the way. It's a 50-gallon tub. Anyway, my goal for this box, I want to organize by game system because that's what's in here is video games and old game systems like Super NES, there's a PlayStation 2 in here I believe, things like that. I want to organize it by system and then get each system its own box, so that this giant thing that doesn't have a lid for some reason can get out of the closet and put the new boxes in the closet or under the bed, and then I'll label it so we'll know what it is. In the future, we really hope to have a basement where we will have a movie/game room. Right now we don't have that, and we don't have the space for this stuff, but it's not something that my husband is willing to sell or give away, and that's fine with me. So, here we go. This is all our important documents that went through the fire. I need to, probably most of this stuff can be thrown away. It's like leases to our old house, pet deposit, there's my high school diploma. I need to organize this and put it into a fire safe situation. That's what this is. I'm overwhelmed. Tissue paper, more tissue paper. Gift bag, gift bag, gift bag. Gift bag, gift bag, bag full of gift bags and tissue paper, really big gift bag. I'm gonna toss these. If I need a gift bag, I can buy one. Actually, I'm gonna save that one until I'm a little more prepared. I need the containers to sort into or else I'm gonna get super overwhelmed. Anyway, I started this one the other day off camera and I just need to finish it. It's a lot of boxes and boxes. I'll be back. Okay, once again, I need some containers to sort into, but I did take everything out of here, tie the cords up, organize into, organize into piles. So this is all the stuff we're keeping. And then for the things I'm purging, we have this copy of The Hobbit, 2 random shelves, this box. The lock to the box is in here, but he doesn't want to keep it because it's rusted. It's too rusty to lock. This headphone box, 2 headphones that don't work anymore. PlayStation 4 controller, charging station thingy. Google Pixel watch box. 2 phone cases to phones that we don't have anymore. 2 gamey controller things that go to something that we don't have anymore. This hair pick, a wireless mouse. This Jeffrey Bodine racing sticker. My husband's old driver's license. It's like a license plate, but it's too small to be a real one. This Nintendo Switch Joy-Con cover thingy. A lanyard. I don't know who these people are. Someone watching probably does. These are guitar strings that he says are too old to use. 3 chains from my husband's high school trip pants that we don't have anymore. What time is it? I have friends coming over and they'll be here any second. So I'm gonna end this portion here and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Hi, sorry for the poor lighting, but we're in my office and it is relatively clutter-free in here because I organized and cleaned in here when we had to fix the leak behind the office wall where my desk sits. So anyway, there won't be much in here that I need to get rid of, but I am going to donate these 2 bookmarks that I made. They're the diamond dot things. I love them, but I won't use them. I bought this kit so that I could have an activity, and I did the activity, so I'm going to donate these guys. And then I've been holding on to this empty candy container for far too long. I did reuse it a couple of times to put more candy in there, but it's plastic and it's getting grungy beyond cleaning, so I'm gonna throw this one away. Let me see if there's anything else. Not really. Everything else I have in here is kind of sentimental or decorative. Probably until I go through my craft cart again, not much in here is gonna change. So And this is another shelf that's in our house. I'll show it to you better. And I did film myself decluttering this area, but I got really self-conscious halfway through. I did not make a whole video about it, but I will show you what it looked like before, and then this is what it looks like now. This is not the best angle, I apologize, and also not the best lighting, but here's all my records plus my Gerard Way pop figures. This is like coffee table books and some of my husband's books. And this is board games and puzzles and things like that. And then in this tote here I have candles, wax melts, and smaller game stuff like cards. And then this is alcohol. This is the City of Gondor. It's like a knockoff of Legos that I put together. I bought it for my husband for Christmas, but he doesn't like to put things together like that, so I put it together for him. This is empty. Cherry Blossom. And then this is the cool record player that we got from Goodwill for $16. Eventually, the lighting is so bad, I'm sorry. Eventually on this wall, I'm going to put a picture ledge. I'm going to put two, and they're going to span this whole wall, and my records will go there, as well as some other like photos and knickknacks and things. Okay, let's get back in the sun. I will show you. Oh, by the way, I bought a bunch of stuff from Walmart today. I got 6 of these containers to organize my closet, and then the rest is really not all that important. These are the items that I got from my book / record / candle / board game shelf. 2 of these sugared marshmallow and cocoa wax melts. I threw one at you, I'm sorry. These are from last winter, and I bought them because they smell like the cocoa and marshmallow candle from Bath and Body Works, but it's too strong. I love the hot cocoa and marshmallow candle from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good, and that's what they were trying to emulate, but they didn't hit. This is a really pretty book about flowers, and it's beautiful. Like, I really like it. And I did take the time to rip out all these pages to make these shapes. That is the last time I looked at it. So I have a feeling that somebody else can have better use, like maybe a kid or someone who's really into gardening can look through this and really enjoy it for what it is, because it is very pretty. I decided to donate a couple, I think 3 of my Post Secret books. Well, all of them. I only have 3, but I've had these since high school. I graduated in 2011, and I easily had them a couple years before then. I've looked at these a million trillion times, but 0 times in the last maybe 5 years. So same for the flower book. I think somebody else can really enjoy these. So here's my secret, just plain Post Secret Confessions on Life, Death, and God. And then this book is really cool. I think I got this the same place that I got the flower book. This book is a planetarium, and it literally is. So they have all of these things inside. This is a little guitar. This is a decoder ring. Here's the planetarium. So you put your phone light under here, and you can project it onto the ceiling. I really hope I'm in focus. See, that's the problem. You're pretty far away because I want you to be able to see behind me as well. But I cannot see even with these glasses. Anyway, this is a speaker. So you put your phone here and it comes through here. It's just really neat. And then here is a spiral graph, which who remembers these? And that's what that was that fell out. So it's really neat. But like I said, I haven't touched this in years. This Mahjong is a 4-person game, and it's just me and my husband most of the time. And also, we don't know how to play this. I bought it on a whim because there were like these lives on TikTok. They were playing it a specific way, so I bought this so that we could play it a specific way. And we did like a couple of times, and that was it. So everything's in there. It's basically brand new. Somebody else can get use out of that. These 2 things are 3D printed things that we tried to hang records with. I vlogged one, it was a fail, and then I never even got around to trying these because I have my heart set on a picture ledge. Somebody else can get some use out of that. I bought these, well, this is for Black History Month, so after February because they are on clearance, but I bought these on impulse. I just thought they were cool. It's 2 candle holders and then 4 candlesticks. Obviously, they never came out of the box, and they've been sitting on that table for months. So somebody else can get some use out of these. I think they're beautiful. They're not necessarily my style that I'm going for anymore. And then lastly, from my game shelf, we have this Hunt a Killer mystery box, Death at the Dive Bar. This is the kind of game that you can only play one time. There's no alternate endings or anything like that. My husband and I did it a couple of years ago. It's really fun, and you also can play by yourself if this is your thing and you don't really want to play with somebody else or you don't have anybody to play with. Yeah, and then I lent this to my friend and she and her husband played it together, and then she gave it back and nobody else is interested in it. So it can go to a new home. And that's it for my shelf. I need to do some studying, so I'll check in with you guys later. Hi, I'm doing a check-in. This is day 3 officially, and I have so much to do. Here's my list if you want to pause and take a look. I asked my husband to go through his jeans. 3 pairs for trash because he's worn these to absolute death. 3 pairs for donate. I also consolidated my Christmas box like I tried to do in a couple videos ago, and I decided I want to get rid of these. There's 2 here, you can't tell, but this garland I'm gonna donate this garland. It is 12:02. I have class in like 25 minutes and then I'll be able to carry on. So check in with you soon. I'm back again. I am done with class. This pair of socks has a hole in it and this one also has a hole in it. This one has a partner somewhere, but my cat has been playing with it. Right now I'm going to set up a time lapse of me organizing the game systems that I was messing with early on in the video, organizing that into boxes. I'm going to set it up as best as I can. I will not be talking. I know some of you prefer me to be talking, but this is going to be a long process and I want to watch TV while I do it. I got everything kind of sorted into 4 totes. I still have PC games, and there are some figures at the bottom of this box that I'm not sure what to do with, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, I found this in the box, still with tags on. I bought these to put on a wreath on my door for Christmas time, and then I didn't end up doing it, and then I threw the wreath away, so I'm going to donate these. They are pretty, though. Speaking of Christmas time, this giant metallic candy cane has seen better days, so I'm gonna throw it away. It's losing volume as we speak. I went through my sample drawer. I didn't pull as much as I thought I would. This Bondi Sands self-tanning foam. It is in the shade dark, so I'm afraid to use it. I'm gonna see if somebody else wants this. 3 spray deodorants. Not what I use, so I'm gonna see if my friends want these. This Fresh Mint toothpaste is what the Red Cross gave us when our house burned down. They gave us 2 tubes. We used 1. This is expired, so I'm gonna throw this away. I am so deep in a mess right now. I did not realize that this was gonna take so long and take over my entire room, but my closet is looking really great right now, so I will see you again later. I'm not gonna get my checklist done today. I was very ambitious with all the tasks. Anyway, I'll see you later. Also, I forgot to mention this eucalyptus shower steamer. I'm not sure where this came from. I don't feel comfortable using it. I am gonna throw it away. And then I just emptied another box. There's 4 stickers here and a shoulder strap that I'm just gonna toss. And my husband said I can get rid of the giant box. It's empty. I'll show it to you. It's huge. This is the box from his 3D printer. He kept it in case he needed to return it or do any repairs for it. He said we could throw it away. I'm ecstatic. Okay, yeah. I'm losing daylight and also my phone. This teeny tiny Walmart bag I am donating, and also a hat that I don't want to show you because I don't want to dox my location. But anyway, this bag I bought at least 15 years ago on Etsy. It is very ragged. Also, it's not my style anymore. So these are 2 pairs of my jeans. They both have holes in the thighs, so I'm going to toss these. This hanger, and I have about 10 pairs of underwear that my husband decided he did not want anymore, but I don't want to count all 10. Why not? I'll go 10. 10. I'm also losing steam a little bit. I'll check in with you in a little bit. Hi. I didn't update you guys last night, but I did clean my bathroom. So I went through my medicine cabinet and under both of our sinks. And I'll just say I hit the jackpot, decluttering in decluttering terms. So let me show you what I got. This is a reminder to check your expiration dates on all your medication, because also soap and toothpaste, it can all expire. Anyway, under my husband's sinks, I found this empty bottle of Old Spice Swagger. I don't know why it was under there. I don't know why it's empty. This is the body wash that he uses like all the time. A mystery to me. Anyway, and then this men's 3-in-1 Suave shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. You know, men get everything. But this is expired. This Avon Moisture Therapy Intensive Healing and Repair Lotion. This and a lot of the other Avon stuff I'm about to show you was given to us by one of our co-workers whose sister sold Avon like 15 years ago or something like that. And she gave this to us about 2 years ago. So this has been under our sink. We didn't use it. I'm feeling like it's all going to be not very good to use. So this Intensive Healing and Repair Lotion, this Moisture Therapy Calming Relief Hand Cream, this Avon Skin So Soft Winter Lavender Hand Cream. This Avon Senses Juicy Succulents Pomegranate and Mango Hydrating Shower Gel. That's it for the Avon. I have to be honest, I forgot that it was under our sink. But I feel like even a couple years ago when she gave that stuff to us, it wasn't going to be good to use. So I know I don't have to explain to anybody, but this Tree Hut Peach Sorbet Shea Sugar Scrub is expired. This e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream. This was my daily SPF, but it was making my face really greasy, so I stopped using it and started using something different. This is expired. This Severe Cold Multi-Symptom Alka-Seltzer tablet knockoff things expired. This is an empty can of shaving cream that was under my sink, so I'm also at fault. This cold and flu medication expired. This all-day allergy medication expired. These Calming Bites Zesty Paws cat treats make our cat sick, so we don't give them to him anymore. And that is it. Let me do some calculating. I'm consulting my ancient text, and by ancient text I mean my iPad. So far on my challenge I'm at 287 items, and in this video, in my 3 days of ultra decluttering, I purged 108 items. So if I do some math, hold please, we are at 395 items purged from my house, which feels kind of crazy, honestly. That's a lot of stuff. And I have to be real, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I feel like I've gotten rid of so much stuff, but I know there's more in this house that I don't need. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, let me know by liking the video. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe. I upload videos every Friday. Sometimes it's stuff like this. I really enjoy making a vlog. Sometimes I do a little favorites video. Pretty soon I'm hoping to do like a no spend video. If you made it this far, please comment the video game controller emoji. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.